My name is Aaron, and I'm with the Welty Environmental Center. Today is the first day of fall, sometimes known as the fall equinox or autumnal. So what that means is that the sun, represented by my flashlight here, is shining directly at the equator. The equator is this red piece of yarn that's encircling my globe. And so autumnal is when the sun's light is directly on the equator. As the earth spins around the sun, it's also tilting on its axis. And that creates seasons. So right now, during autumnal, the sun is right here on the equator. And then what's going to happen next is that we're going to continue to tilt on the axis. And summer will begin in the southern hemisphere. And winter is going to happen in the northern hemisphere. To celebrate autumnal, I thought we might do a quick craft and learn more about leaves. So what I'd like you to do real quick is pause this video and get a few things and meet me at your drawing table. So what you're going to need to do is run outside and grab a couple leaves, not dry, the dried ones won't work, and then come back in, get a couple pieces of paper and a couple of old crayons that you can peel the paper off of. So again, pause the video and go get those supplies and then meet me at your drawing table. Let's make a leaf rubbing. First, select a leaf. Does anybody remember what this leaf is called? If you said maple leaf, you are correct. Remember, the maple tree is the Wisconsin state tree. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our leaf and turn it upside down and place it under my paper. Now I'm going to take my broken crayon. This is a great use for broken crayons, by the way. And then I'm going to gently rub my paper with the crayon and watch my leaf appear. This works best with short broken crayons without any paper. There we go. Now I'm going to put my crayon aside. I'm going to move my maple leaf. And I'm going to pick up my pencil so that we can make some labels. Our first label that we're going to make is up here. So I'm going to draw a line and I'm going to write apex. A-P-E-X. Apex. That is the furthest distance from the leaf, the very edge of the leaf, from the stem or the base. So right here, where the stem meets the leaf, I'm going to write base. Next, right here, what I was calling a stem is actually called a petrol. P-E-T-I-O-L-E. And this would connect to a stem, which is a small branch. So I can draw that in there, and I can write stem for us. Feel free to do that. Next, there's this line here that goes from the apex to the base. This line is called the midrib. There are these smaller looking ribs that come off of the midrib. Those are called veins. right? There's a vein, there's a vein, there's a vein, right? They take energy from the leaf down through the petrol into the stem and into the tree. Now, right here, that loopy part, the kind of webbing between the veins, is called the margin. Now, let's go through that. We have the apex, the margin, the vein, the midrib, and the base. And so all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make up what's called a blade. So this is a blade. One of my favorite parts about this time of year are all the fall colors. Now, leaves are changing colors on the trees, that's true, but there are lots of wonderful fall flowers. One example is right behind me. We have some goldenrod. Here we have some purple aster. And my personal favorite from this time of year are the red leaves and red seeds on the sumac. Happy autumnal! I hope that you're able to get out and enjoy one of these nice crisp fall days. Until next time.